Hey guys, today I'm doing this campaign, and this election is coming up in Maya's country. So, as a young Maya, I think it is important that I will declare myself as a candidate as for president, and I'm gonna address this video to the young voters, especially the young voters that they don't even register to vote, and then they're gonna be affected as a young people, but they don't vote. But my call to those young people is to talk to their mom, to their parents, that and vote for some change that we need in our country: economic change, political change, and social change. Because the structure, that the corruption that has been going on in local levels, the state levels, in national levels, and international levels, it has an impact in our community. So that's why uh, in this state, I will make sure that when I won the presidency of the republic, I will I will call for a constituent around the country. In any congressman should be elected by the people in the state levels, and we will create a senate at the state levels. So every city they will have a representants in the senate levels. In all these governors, they will be elected by the people's vote too, not by finger pointing that has been going on for a couple of years. And today, when I become a president, I will be alliance for the right economic structure in the United Nations. And we will defend the people of Venezuela, will defend the people of Nicaragua, will defend the people of Cuba, and will defend the socialism idea that the Bernie Sanders and Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez that has been talking about. That they have been introduced a bill in the United States Congress as the Green New Deal. So how to save our planet, how to make change of this climate change that has been rising lately. So, but don't be afraid of socialism, because socialism doesn't exist. Even in Europe country, New Zealand, Norway, that they have a socialist economic system. And our America, Cuba, Nicaragua, and Venezuela, and Mexico, leading by uh, López Obrador. López Obrador is leading to end all this neoliberalism political that has been going on more than 80 years. But don't be afraid of socialism. Socialism doesn't exist. What is going on in Venezuela, in Cuba, in Mexico, in Norway is a capitalism solidarity to the people, creating better education, creating jobs, creating health care, creating a system that protects the workers with their rights. So that's why that this has been going on in all this socialist country. And President Trump should not be afraid of socialism, or any president of the United States should be not afraid of a socialism, because it doesn't exist. But is start to growing up now, because I wanted a new world orders centered in the United Nations, that no country should make sanction against any other country, just like the United States has put in sanction against Cuba more than 50 years, has put in sanction against Venezuela, and even on Russia has put in sanction on Russia, sanction and with China, with this war of economic war that has been going on the United States and China, and North Korea that has sanctioned, but they still building their nuclear weapon. So what has gone on today is the jealousy of the power. Who wants to run our world? So today, that's why I'm running for the president, and I will address all these systematic issues that our planet is facing. But I will go to United Nations to tell all those representatives, and will we force the diplomatic talk, the understanding, and we will force the international law that respects each country with their sovereignty, with their legitimate